Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Stefan playing Stellaris, and today we're going to continue on with episode 23 of our series of Fanatic Purifiers and the Grand Admiral difficulty. So let's begin. So last we left off, we're just ready to invade the L gate. As you can see here, we have discovered the L cluster. And the L cluster has a bunch of enemies in it. 30,000 fleet power per fleet. Now of course this is more than twice as weak as any single one of my fleets. But there are a lot of them, and so we're going to have to deal with that. Also, I'm really looking forward to checking out these worlds, because we've got a lot of Shattered Worlds, Nanite Worlds, and Broken Worlds. So this is quite a unique system. So without further ado, we're going to invade. And also we're going to have our science ships and construction ships follow shortly after to actually claim the terminal Aggress. That is because I really don't want any other empire going in and claiming this area space, because I have heard that it's quite valuable.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Yep, we have invaded the terminal Aggress. This massive chunk of fleet power has just completely destroyed one of the fleets. Alright, so let's just clear all of them. Easy. Easy peasy. Are they trying to retreat? Oh dang, there's like new guys coming in. Also, damn. So that's their main system, eh? That's quite powerful. So they have a nanite factory too, which is also quite powerful. Now of course, if I were to equip pure shields and pure point defense on my ships, that would be very good. However, my ships are sort of fitted with artillery and stuff like that. Unfortunately though, we still don't have anything better than a scout wing. But regardless, we should be good. Also, now that this system is clear, we can send in our science ship to survey it. Also, it seems that we cannot experimental subspace navigate to this system, which is okay, I guess. So for now, I think I'm just gonna rush towards their main system and claim it. Oof, okay, the curator station has been destroyed. Oh dang, okay, so the Tempest shoals have actually invaded through the other L gates in the galaxy. That is quite interesting, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Although it looks like this single citadel is capable of completely defending one of the fleets. Alright, but that doesn't really matter, they were useless to us anyway. Yeah, overall, this is quite an easy event. Well, of course, that is if you have 450k fleet power.
Technology secured.
Otherwise, it'd be pretty hard to do this. Oh, we can go for tomb world adoption, even though we're already tomb world preference. Alright. Oh, dang, we've discovered a strategic resource. Gray scales. That increases food output by 20%. Well, that's kind of unnecessary, to be honest. I do like the graphics of these Shattered Worlds though. Quite nice. So without further ado, we're just gonna bum rush to this main system.
Tactical retreat.
Oh shit. Oh okay, so I guess they popped back in. They're moving to the Galarum system. Looks like some of these guys are mobilizing to try and fend off the Fangs of the Abyss. Yeah, that's not really gonna work. All my fleets have popped in, and now it's just gonna be a slaughterfest. Yeah, they don't even have a chance. The Tempest spent. Our forces have succeeded in destroying the main facility of the Great Tempest. With the neutralization of the subspace transmitter, all existing Tempest nanomachines have been rendered inert. Unable to maintain their cohesion, their ships have dissolved into nothingness. Any planets that were converted by the Tempest Grey Goo are now home to enormous swirling dust storms consisting of nothing but disabled nanites. With time and resources, these worlds could possibly be made habitable once more. No threat to be dealt with. Alright, so I guess we can terraform some worlds then. Also, what is nice is that once the ships are destroyed, They don't leave behind debris, so we're not gonna have AI with the fancy new technology. However, we are gonna have to claim the system pretty quickly. And we only really need to claim the initial system, because otherwise, like, AI is not gonna be able to get in there. I don't want to check something out. Yeah, this is still a thing. Wait, hold on. I saw a science ship. An AI science ship. How dare you? Anyways, now my fleets are gonna come back home, I guess. And with the L-gate system, I'm gonna be able to invade the AI. And if we base around this L cluster, we're gonna be pretty damn safe. We can just build our forces up in the terminal aggress, and then just like disown all of our territory. That'd be quite interesting. We'll be able to be like a fallen empire, except completely inaccessible. Sounds like fun. We also discovered gray dust. Gray dust gives us extra terraforming speed and minus terraforming cost. These technologies are actually kind of weak. Maybe it's because they weren't meant for year 2411. I have heard of people getting to the L-gates in the year 2280. And yeah, that is certainly possible if you're not a fanatic purifier that can interact with curators. Or if you have actually spawned near an L-gate. Because, I mean, we've claimed our L-gate system from another empire. I don't even remember what it was. And so they probably had quite a few L-gate insights by doing anomalies around the L-gate system. But whatever. Looks like just brute forcing our way through the techs is good enough to unlock it.
Technology secured.
Let's finally go for carrier operations.
Technology secured.
Now we can go for improved strike craft and actually get some tier 3 bombers on our cruisers. Can we disassemble this? No, we cannot. Because I really would like to just relocate all my megastructures over to this cluster of space.
Colonization in progress.
But I guess we can't do that, which is quite a shame. Oh dang, we've also found gray actuators. These increase our research speed by 10%. Nice. Oh dang, we also actually know of the size of the planet before terraforming it. That's quite nice. I wonder if that applies to every single planet that's like that. Oh yeah, it looks like the devs actually added that to the game. That's highly convenient, because before you wouldn't know what size planet you would get, so you couldn't know if it was worth it or not. So I applaud the developers for doing that. Also, fuck you! I thought there was a couple of years delay before other science ships can actually enter our systems. But guess not. Oh, that's highly irritating. At least they can't get our battle debris. That's nice.
Technology secured.
And I can go for advanced strike craft. Yeah, once they build a starport, they're just gonna get deported.
Hulks
all of them.
vivisected.
Yeah, guys, what are you doing? Come on. I also see some ships just popping into the L-gate and popping right out. I wonder, is this a necessary point for transportation between systems and such? Because if that's the case, we can just lag down all transportation. Okay, so the debris from the Great Tempest just gives us regenerative hull tissue. Really? Nothing special? What's the point then? Okay, screw the debris. Also, we have now claimed the system, and all these guys are trapped. Haha. Ah, come on, that's so stupid. We can't actually terraform these worlds until we have climate restoration. I guess we're gonna have to research cheap tech until then. Oh, insults. Yeah, screw you too. Alright, we've also found the gray crystals. And that gives us a full spectrum of weapons damage. Not too bad.
Technology secured.
Awesome, we now have climate restoration in 31 months. And then we're gonna see how much it's gonna cost to actually terraform these worlds. Wow, there's actual normal anomalies in these systems. Alright. Oh, eat or be eaten. Floating in the outskirts of the debris field around F49109D is a pitiful form of a crumpled up science vessel of unidentifiable origin. Presence of bite marks and digestive fluids on the hull suggested it was chewed up, then regurgitated by some large predator. Ironically, the ship's crew were on a culinary odyssey of their own, in search of new exotic delicacies when they found themselves ended up on the menu. They have rated a staggering amount of life forms on everything from nutritional content to chewiness. Along the top picks were the Zula Coco Empire for their juicy venom gland and spicy temperament. It earned a mediocre placement at the bottom of the list thanks to the stinginess of our own flesh and the lackluster quarry we make. Some like to play with their food. It's like they met their match. That's a nice jab at the Zula Cocos. Oh, you know what I can totally do? I could totally just go for World Shaper and terraform all of these into Gaia worlds. Wouldn't that be so awesome? Oh, that's kind of sad. So we can't actually just release all of our planets as vassals. It's like, come on, man. A familiar shrine. Most of the asteroid have been laid or chiseled with great precision into likeness of a small abyssal stratum temple or a large shrine. Shrine of the Untold, the great destroyer deity of the great Minstrel Face. Temple has been tumbling through the quiet of space for far longer than we thought capable of spaceflight, which is disturbing at best, terrifying at worst. Naturally, Science Officer Benjamin Lowell offers us to search for more stellar objects that match the characteristics of the space temple, and has uploaded a list of likely candidates in the nearby systems in the situation log. Guess we can't even do that. It's probably the fact that there's not enough unsurveyed systems left in the galaxy. Alright. Oh, those scrubs. They've also gotten a Nexus Science Hub. God damn it. Crash and burn. I kind of wanted to move our Sentry Ray into the L cluster, but whatever. I mean, this is the best place to go tall for any Empire, really. I mean, I guess I can still build this up as our best fortified and armored place. Wow, we found a small scout craft near this double-jointed asteroid. That's kind of cool. Oh, come on. Looks like these guys completed a Science Nexus. Impressive, I guess. Looks quite awesome. I mean, even we don't have a Science Nexus. Although I wonder, what will happen if we invade and take theirs? I've never tried that out, actually. That could be quite cool. I'm also planning completely and utterly fortifying this whole region of space. Alright, we have discovered climate restoration. So now we can go for the World Shaper Center perk and terraform all these worlds into Gaias. Okay, so now that we have the technology, let's see how much it costs to terraform these things. Okay, so it looks like we can't actually terraform these worlds into Gaias right away. So maybe we're just gonna have to terraform them into tundras and then turn them into Gaias. And actually, this is very, very cheap. This is under a year and with very minimal energy credits. So this is quite a powerful system. And I assume all of the systems are like this. Now I do wish we were able to terraform these into tomb worlds. That'd be kind of cool. Just bomb them to terraform them. I think I'll leave Wymos 1 to actually become a ring world system, because they only have a single planet that we can terraform. Also, with all these planets, we can probably go for Mastery of Nature, to be honest. And that way we're going to get quite a lot of extra space on our planets. Now we go for our final tradition. A new life. And we have finished expansion. And now all my traditions are completely and utterly done. Ooh boy, I've never had this happen before. And I have played up to year like 2600, so take that for what it's worth. So right now I'm going to go for Mastery of Nature to make all these planets even better. And I'll actually keep the last one open, at least for now. That way, if something invades and we really need to take them out, we can go for Defender of the Galaxy. Otherwise, I think I'll go for Galactic Force Projection or something like Eternal Vigilance. But yeah, this is quite a momentous moment. It only took us 215 years to research all of our traditions. Also, quite interestingly, the One Quark community completely took over the Democratic Xeronian Court in this region of space. We might have to take them out, actually. They're still inferior, though, so whatever. We have construction templates, and we can go for synthetics. Like, honestly, what I kind of want to do is just lock myself in right here, and then declare war on all the empires that I can, so that they come up and claim some of this territory. Then we'll see how long we can last. I mean, at this point, we can pretty much say that we have won. Like, I know that we're not even close to getting domination victory, but there's way more than 30 planets that I don't have colonized in our space. Because with this area of space, we can actually play as a fallen empire, but be even better. Our technology level will be superior to that of all the other empires, simply because we have defeated all the fallen empires, and so there's no chance of their technology getting into the hands of these pathetic scrubs. Our star fortresses are equipped with dark matter deflectors and dark matter reactors. Yeah, and also our outposts. So we may have to just dismantle all of them. Now, what is unfortunate is that we can't actually dismantle an outpost if we have a colonized planet inside, and I can't really purge my own species, and we can't even enable population controls either. Hold on, we have migration controls. That is why it takes some time to actually get our worlds colonized. Alright, well, I guess I was just dumb, and it was taking a while to colonize like habitats and stuff, even with this massive food growth. So I'm just going to disable population controls. Also, let's see here. Can we build a ring world? Yes, we can. So it doesn't really matter that we have YMOS 5 in the system, because it's a terraforming candidate, not a potentially habitable world. Although they might have changed it actually. Let's see. No, they haven't. So you can't build a ring world in the system with colonizable planets in it. That's a shame. We also have this little system with only one planet too. So we might want to also ring this up. And then we can also get Ulricht, because it also has one planet. Oh, okay, hold on. We can't actually build ring worlds in trinary or binary systems. So we're going to have 2 spots where we can have a ring world. Alright. Now let's see, can we terraform these into Gaias? Yes, we can. It does take 5,000 days. And 5,000 days is like, what, 15 years? Yeah, that's worth it. In the end, we're going to be the most powerful fallen empire there's ever going to be. It does absolutely suck that we can't actually relocate our Dyson sphere or anything. Although we can also just claim this area of space, or particularly just these 2 systems. Also, we can build gateways. So we're going to have our L gate, and we're also going to have a normal gateway over in the terminal Egress. Now, what is interesting is that we can actually terraform the Abyssal Extension, which is a tomb world, into a Gaia world. Of course, we could probably bypass this by terraforming into a tundra and then a Gaia, but honestly, there's no point. So I think it's a pretty good time to end. We have completely and utterly decimated the L cluster, and now we're going to colonize it and claim it as our own. So for next episode in this series, I'm just going to do a time-lapse of me building up this little area of space, and possibly also taking down whatever endgame crisis is going to fall upon us. After that, I'm just going to retreat into my little home cluster. Of course, if it's something like the swarm that's going to attack us, I might just let them be. Because if they spawn somewhere like right over here, or really anywhere that's far away from all the other empires, they'll be able to consume all of my planets, and I'm not going to lose any tech from that. Plus, if I close my borders to other empires, you know, they're not going to be able to do anything about it. So hopefully they don't attack us before we have finished building up this cluster. Because letting an endgame crisis like grow would be quite cool. And if the Breatharian Scourge manages to like take out most of the galaxy, and then just leave us alone in our little system, that'd be great too. Anyways, if you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Next episode is going to be a time lapse of me doing this. So see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.